Right, we're on. Today we've got a hot topic. We're talking about cheating in golf. I'm going to show you a way how to cheat illegally and a way to cheat that is legal, I guess. So I suppose that's not really cheating. But we'll crack on with this. This is a good one. Right, before we start, if you subscribed to my channel yet, just click the little button down there. It'll take you a couple of seconds. While you're doing that, I'll get myself ready. I'll just wait, shall I? Click subscribe, go on. Dare you to. What's the worst that can happen? Eh? So you get to the tee box, your pal stands there, he gets his driver out, his driver's got 9 degrees of loft, it's got a 46-inch shaft on it. So if anything's going to go wrong with any golf club, it's this one, because it's got the less loft and the longest shaft, trying to hit the ball as far as we possibly can, so therefore much more can go wrong. If the driver's not used correctly, then spin rates can be increased, therefore dispersion, we miss more to the right, more to the left. More spin creates more curvature, tilts the axis of the ball more. So your pal stands on the tee, you've hit your shot. While you're waiting, he gets his chapstick from his pocket, pops it on his lips. I'm not going to do that, but in we go. Oh, that feels great, Steve. Problem with your lips? Oh yeah. Oh, put plenty on. Yeah, it's loads. That's great. Brilliant, Steve, thanks. A wee bit too much on there. Let's take a bit off there. Good. Good. Oh, there we go. Brilliant. Now he's going to hit his shot. What he's done there is he's taken Vaseline and he's placed it on the face of his club face. So he's taken it off his lips, wiped it on the face nice and innocently, and then went to hit his golf shot. No big deal that, I guess. But what that's done there is it's put a film on the face of the driver. So the film on the face of the driver reduces friction, therefore it's going to reduce the amount of spin, therefore it's going to reduce the curvature on the golf shot. So this soft face, or this jellied up face if you like, reducing that spin is going to get you more distance and bring dispersion in. Back in the old days, tub of Vaseline and the corner of your towel dipped in before you start your round. So lots of Vaseline on the towel, then during the round, caddy would take the driver, clean the face, clean the face, apply petroleum jelly to the face to reduce spin, to hit the ball straighter and hit the ball further. Done on track, man. It's interesting when you put the petroleum jelly or the lip seal, whatever you want to use, on the face, it does. The spin reduces. Therefore, anything the axis is tilted by, or any amount the axis is tilted by on the golf ball, that is going to spin at X degree to the right, that's going to be reduced because the spin's less. So it's not spinning as far to the right or to the left. It's not exaggerated as much. So there's your man. Oh, Steve. Oh, I've had a great day. Wiping it on the face. Nobody thinks anything of it. Stands up there, driver in hand, and just going to hit it straighter. There we go. That is highly illegal because you're applying something to the face that is not natural. So it was applied out with the rules of the game of golf. It's a foreign body, if you like, that's not part of the golf course, that you've applied to the face of your club face to enhance the performance. Now there's another way we can apply stuff to the face of the golf club to enhance performance in a legal way, or a more legal way. I guess it's legal. We'll soon find out. I'm sure the comments below will let me know whether this is legal or not, but that is highly illegal. It's just for lips only. Remember that. Right, so now here's a legal way of cheating. I guess this is legal. Of course this is legal. Anyway, I'd like you to experiment with both ways when you get on the golf course. Now my ball's landed here just over this bunker. You can see behind me, if I swing round, you see where the green is, there's a flag there. So I've just got this bunker, carried it no more, and I've got a little pitch shot to the green, or to the flag. So I've got a little pitch shot just over a little gully here, little valley, not much, onto the green, and then let it release out. But I want to try and get some spin on this, a little bit of check. I do not need my lip balm, because my lips are in super order. But I'm going to take my groove cleaner and give my grooves a clean first to try and get as much spin as possible. Grooves are now clean. So I know I've got a clean club face. I'm going to practice the shot I'm going to play. So I'm practicing the shot. I know what I'm going to do to try and get the spin. I'm going to try and get my left hand to my left side. But I want to add a little bit more spin to this. I want to try and use something that's going to increase the chances of me generating that spin. So in order to do that, I'm going to apply something to the face of the golf club. Now this I think is legal, and as I say, I'm sure people will let me know, but there's no harm in doing this. Tom Watson did it for another reason, which we'll get to in a minute, but this is purely for spin around the green. So grooves are clean, face is clean. Now I'm over the bunker here, you can see there's sand here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little practice swing in the sand, which is obviously a deposit from somebody's bunker shot. I'm going to take a little swipe in here. Another one just to feel the shot I'm going to play. Great. Now I've got sand on the face of my golf club. And I'm going to leave that sand on there. That sand is going to create more friction. So like your milled face, like a sandpaper effect on the face, I'm leaving that on there. Nice sand, it's a little bit moist. Sand on the face, but the grooves are nice and clean. So I'm creating much more friction to play the shot with the check that I'm after. So I clean my grooves, find the sand around the bunker, get sand on the face, that was a good one, get sand on the face a little bit more towards the heel. There we go. Now I don't want to play another practice swing because I want them to keep the sand on the face, but now I can be aggressive because I know this has got more friction on the face. So I can play an aggressive shot towards the hole here, try and get some spin on it. There we go, checked up. And I was able to do that because I knew I'd created that friction to help me stop the golf ball. Earlier I mentioned Tom Watson. Tom used to talk about when he played links golf and he wanted to land the ball at the front of the green. If it was a long shot and he needed to get to run to get there, to reach where he wants to go, he would have to land it short and let it run up. So rather than trying to carry a really long club up there, he could play a shorter club with more control to land it at the front edge and run up. Now how did Tom do that? Well, Tom explained that when he took his practice swing, he would deliberately take a divot. So he would take his practice swing, set himself up, here's he going up there, take a divot, take another one. And what he's doing there is he's deliberately putting mud in those grooves. So now there's mud in the grooves, so when he plays his shot, he knows it's going to release. It has to release because there's no friction there. The grooves are full of mud. That was a shocker. So when he plays his shot, it releases out towards the hole. It gets that extra run that he's after. You would never know I was there. So there we go. I hope that's given you a little insight into how you can not cheat the game of golf, but certainly think outside the box to enhance your performance. Adding sand to the face of your club is going to create friction, therefore more spin. Now that's legal because all you've done is take a practice swing and not cleaned your face. Tom Watson's idea, he's taken a practice swing and not cleaned the grooves to do it the opposite. So he's filled the grooves with mud to get the ball to release, to ensure he gets the ball that distance of run on the ball or into the wind, that shot he's after. But the petroleum jelly on the face, that is illegal. You've brought something to the course and blatantly applied that on the face. But play around with it. Why not? If it's a bounce game and there's no rules and you've all got a chapstick, then crack on lads, enjoy.